Hello everybody, welcome back to Code Realize. So last time when we were quitting the game, see, this is the start thing before you get into like the date triangle things. And I've only seen this. I didn't see the giant arrow in the bottom right corner. That means that you can do a bunch of like other
alternate
stuff.
Stories and stuff like that.
So, so we're gonna finish doing the triangle love stories, and then we'll get to all of that. So don't worry, it's coming. It's just, yeah. All right.
You would think that it's something that they would go over like a little bit, just like, oh, you have this whole tree to choose from.
Mm-hmm. You would think, but.
Also, did you notice that the diamonds are heart shaped?
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I did not notice that.
Huh.
Alright. So, have we done Van Helsing and Victor together yet?
I don't think so. We did Van Helsing and
that
Impe.
dude. Yeah. And we haven't did this dude in a long time.
We did Saint G and and Van Helsing, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do those two, because so far those two are my favorites. I really like these two.
Okay.
They remind me a lot of you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Right, what's gonna happen? Ooh. The calm sunlight, the gentle breeze, the birds chirping playfully in the garden. This feels lovely. This is the best weather we've had all week. Oh, I can't read today. Oh! In an effort of solidarity, Cece lets out a bark as he bathed in sunlight coming through the window. That's so cute. Our corgi does that too.
Yes.
London is full of grey clouds every season, to the extent that the lovely weather like this is important enough to be told to everyone.
Huh.
Days like this are perfect for an outing, aren't they? In that case, I should go out. London would be nice, but I think I want to spend the day in nature. Oh.
Did you hear it?
Yeah. CC looks at me like he wants to run outside. His barks are brimming with energy. However, the very next moment, oh no. Oh! He let out a grievous bark, running away from my feet as if he was scared. What happened? Who hurt the dog? Cece. He was so lively a moment ago. What could have happened?
Was it Van Helsing?
I tilted my head in question, but soon found the answer. It smells a little strange.
Oh.
Peculiar. How could I put it? I couldn't lie about the smell if I had to. Dogs have a keen sense of smell, and Cece must have run away because he couldn't handle whatever this is.
It's poison.
I wonder where the smell is coming from. It's probably Victor. Guided by my curiosity and my nose, I began to search for the source. I hope it's not poison. That would suck.
Yeah, especially for her.
Soy! Is it here? I followed the smell into the hallway in front of the dining room. Surprisingly, the mysterious smell was coming from the dining room.
Is one of them cooking?
Oh my gosh, that would be really funny. I had assumed the smell was some newly invented medicine that Victor and Impy created, but in any case, standing here won't give me the answer. I have to see for myself if I want to know. I tried to peek into the dining room when...
Rosa, what are you doing here?
I was blocked by Victor, who jumped right out of the dining room. Oh my gosh, what if they're cooking me like a really nice dinner? That's so cute. What's wrong, Victor? You're panicking. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry. I skipped it. All of a sudden, Victor shut my mouth with his hand, accompanied by a fierce look. What's going on?
Shh! Don't say a word. Your life is in danger.
What? What happened? I was just hanging out with Cece.
Can you smell that? It can make your blood into poison.
Stop. She's like, oh, I already have that. It's fine. His voice, colored by fear of impending doom, made me recall the battle with Twilight. I wonder what happened there.
Yeah, I wonder what happens.
Something cold ran down my spine, and I wondered what happened.
Listen, you were never here. You saw nothing.
They're 100% cooking you dinner.
Don't investigate. Don't say anything. Just leave here immediately.
What are you doing over there?
He eeked.
Eek!
Victor's face and body became pale as a ghost, as if he just received a death sentence. The shadow that appeared behind him without making a single sound belonged to...
It is I.
Van Helsing?
Rosa? Why are you here? Ah. I see. You were lured by the good smell as well. Oh god.
The good smell? Bitter, sour, sharp, or spicy would be the words I'd use before saying it's a good smell. Without noticing my blank expression, Van Helsing nodded as if he understood me. It was a stark contrast to Victor's face, full of despair as he stood by Van Helsing.
If that's why you're here, then perfect. I've just finished my preparations. If you'd like, you should try my cooking.
I told you. Oh my gosh, Victor's so cute. He's like, get away.
Yeah. Leave.
Cooking? I had a somewhat ominous feeling, but I headed into the dining room as Van Helsing urged me.
Don't do it. Man, Cece ran away. You should have ran away too.
Yeah, I should have. I should have gone with Cece. Right after Van Helsing had gone into the kitchen.
This is all my fault.
According to this... Sorry, I was waiting for me to speak. According to the sullen Victor, this tragedy began with the absence of the master of the kitchen, Impe, sometime in the morning.
Ah.
So naturally, no one else was preparing lunch, usually served around this time.
I love that we're getting to know these characters.
Yeah,
and
right?
everyone watching is just like, yeah, that's what they do.
So, the self-proclaimed chef, Van Helsing, decided that he would step forward to take up the mantle. Before I knew it, he'd taken a hold of the dining room.
Apparently the smell that was leaking from the other room had to do with his dish.
Damn. This is all because he overheard me saying that I wasn't confident in my cooking skills.
So, what does this mean?
We're dead. Van Helsing's cooking, it's got a very unique flavor. In other words, it's terrible.
I see. Since he's always showing off his knowledge of food, I assume he was a good cook. However, this seems to have been a grave assumption on my part.
And now you're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
I wanted to give you a chance to escape while you still could have.
He's using normal ingredients, right? Even if it's a little off, I'm sure it can't be that bad.
Yeah, I hope for this possibility as well. And peeked as he was cooking.
Oh, you got a glossary thing.
Oh.
Secterium?
A material that was processed to create deadly gas. Oh my gosh, weaponry during the Vampire War. And what the hell?
So
What?
it's actually poison?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no, it's actually poison.
I've got a feeling he may have made Secterium or something similar in the end.
Oh my gosh. Zicterium, a deadly poison used in the Vampire War. The precursor of the... How do you say that?
You can
Oh.
look at the glossary.
The gem embedded in the
Molecule?
heroine's chest and caused her of deadly poison. It functions as her heart and thus cannot be removed.
Oh!
Oh, girl,
Oh.
You got a gem inside of you that's really
Oh.
bad.
Oh!
What the heck?
Aha!
Isn't Van Helsing just cooking?
From what I can tell, it's alchemy.
For the master alchemist to think Van Helsing's cooking is more like alchemy. I thought he may have been exaggerating at first, but the more Victor spoke, the more concerned I grew. Yeah, that's fair, girl. You should probably tell him.
What are you whispering about over there? I know you're probably excited for my food, but let's calm down a little, okay?
He's completely filled with confidence. Based on that response, I don't believe anyone would actually think he's a terrible cook. So Van Helsing, what dish are you planning on making?
The main dish will be pie and Scotch eggs. Oh, and a bit of soup.
Don't eat the soup. I found hope in Van Helsing's response. Scotch eggs and pie are very straightforward dishes to make. All things considered, I'm not sure Van Helsing could mess it up that much.
Thankfully, we have oranges, herring, chocolate, and milk in the kitchen, so it'll be seasoned really nicely.
Okay. Wait, those ingredients don't even belong to those recipes. That's what I was gonna say. Like eggs and chocolate, like
Herring?
I don't know. Why on earth are you using herring?
Exactly. Oh, that's just my special way of making it. You're gonna love it. I'm sure of it.
I may have underestimated him. It might not be far-fetched for Victor to refer to this as alchemy. I uttered an apology to Victor in my heart, and Victor smiled back belovedly. He's like, I know, girl.
Yeah, it's happening.
However, there is no way I plan on giving in and actually trying his cooking.
Oh, okay.
That's good. Keep your safety. I have to make sure to protect Victor's life at all costs. Yes, if Van Helsing is still preparing things, there's a good way to get out of this. Van Helsing, I have an idea. I feel kind of bad saying this after you've gone through all this trouble, but would you mind if I finish preparing lunch?
You? What's this? You've never even cooked a proper meal, have you?
Well, that's true, but it's kind of why I want to try.
I'd love to try some of her homemade cooking. Right? Wouldn't you want to try, Van Helsing?
I mean, of course. I won't deny that, but it could be dangerous for someone who's experienced to use a pan or even an oven. At least allow me to supervise.
It's really okay. I've helped out Impe before. Besides, you've given me all kinds of knowledge about cooking in various cuisines. I couldn't cook when I still had poison in my body. It was always so fun listening to you. I want to pay back with a meal.
I see. You enjoy my cooking chats that much, huh? I was mostly talking about it for my own satisfaction.
Yeah, I really thought it would be so fun. His eyes are like a cat right now. Like, they just went huge. He's like, whoa. This was truly how I felt, so it wasn't very hard to say that to him. I did want to return the favor to Van Helsing, who was the one who told me about cooking. It's been on my mind often, ever since the poison left my body and I began helping Impe cook. Is that not okay?
Oh, she totally said that while holding a hand to her chin and just like, is that not okay? No. It's not that it's not okay, but...
Just leave it to me. I won't let you down. I just really want to enjoy my I'm sorry. I really want you to enjoy my cooking. Please, Van Helsing.
Alright. I'll let you do it this one time.
Thank you. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her little face. My goodness. What a relief. But...
What are you gonna cook now?
Victor, did I happen to be making a weird face that made Van Helsing want to look away? In my desperation, I might have made a very fierce expression unintentionally. I wonder if I made Van Helsing uncomfortable.
No. I think just looking into your eyes, well, you don't need to worry about it.
Okay. Dude, she needs everything spelled out for her. I'm so sorry, but like...
Oh, you know, we're having such a great weather. Why don't we eat outside today?
Oh my gosh, it's so cute, little picnics.
Perhaps we can pack up the food you cook and go on a picnic
Oh
at
my
the park
gosh.
nearby.
That sounds fun. Let's bring Cece.
If that is the plan, we shall start preparing and leave the cooking to you.
You got it. I'll do my best.
All right, Rosa. I'm looking forward to your cooking.
I might sound like a broken record, but be careful around the fire and knives. Something happens, call us right away.
As I watch them walk away, I think about the fact that I haven't cooked much at all. I roll up my sleeves and prepare myself because I don't want to let them down. I head down towards the kitchen. Okay, what do you think's gonna happen? Did she accidentally cut herself, or did we? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, did she cut herself, and then they're like, oh my gosh, we're gonna protect you from the evil kitchen blade, or are we gonna have like a cute like picnic thing?
I think it's a picnic now.
Later, after battling many utensils and ingredients,
The background's pretty cool.
I pack the food in a box and we walk to the park nearby. Finding a spot with a great view of the flowers, we set down a sheet to sit on. There, curious glances made me nervous, but I went ahead and got out our lunches. Oh my gosh, they're so cute! They're so cute! What do you think?
Wow, that's amazing. I can't believe you made this on your own.
Is this really your first time doing this? If it is, this is quite a talent.
Yeah, but most of this was just me trying to copy what Imbe does. Some of them are a little burnt, and some might be a little thin. The taste might not be great either.
What's there to worry about? Even if it is your first time, I'm sure you have the skills. Let's see.
Without skipping a beat, Van Helsing took a bite. I watched nervously as he took time chewing the food. What do you think it is? I just made a peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah.
I like to think it's like some kind of like, I don't know, like tofu salad or like some kind of like chicken.
I was thinking chicken.
Chicken thingy, like with like, I don't know, something. Look at his, oh my gosh.
I'm very surprised. It's so delicious.
Okay then, let me try some. Wow, this is delicious. I can't believe it's your first time.
Really? Oh, what is it? Oh, it's still the same thing. Oh, well, we're kind of dumb.
Huh.
She literally made the same thing.
It looks interesting though.
It looks good.
Really? Here, try for yourself. Say ah.
After taking a bite of the food he gave me, a perfect flavor bloomed on my tongue. It really is delicious. I made this? I could hardly believe it. Of course, there's still room for improvement. Even still, I'm extremely happy.
You too. I can't believe you do something so embarrassing.
Well, you know, it's so delicious. It was a reflex and...
To do something like that in reflex. You're a bold one, aren't you?
Right as he was speaking, Van Helsing's gaze stopped at me.
Rosa, you have sauce on your cheek.
Oh no, he's gonna kiss it off. Huh? Where?
Oh, don't touch it with your bare hands. Stay still so I can wipe it for you.
Told you.
Yeah.
Van Helsing never mind.
See,
He
I
wiped it
can't
with a
tell
napkin, laughing as he did.
Alright, it's gone.
Thanks, Van Helsing.
Good grief. Just when I thought you were grown enough to cook, I find you're still a child.
I just wasn't being careful. Him telling me that made me feel like I was truly childish. I started becoming very embarrassed. Opposite from me and my embarrassment, though, Victor seemed to be fully enjoying his lunch.
Just finishes everything.
Hey, Rosa. This one's really good too. Open up. I'll give you another bite.
Victor holds out his fork for me once again. His smile was just as bright as before, and I know he was acting out of goodwill, but still, I couldn't handle this feeling, so... Hey, come on, don't treat me like a child. I made sure to complain. In the end, I still managed to have a peaceful lunch while Van Helsing and Victor both took care of me. I really should improve my cooking, but more than that, I should try harder so people around me would see me as an adult. Well, I guess that's the end of that one. Alright, well...
That was nice and sweet,
yeah,
though.
it was a cute little picnic day.
Yeah,
that
it
was
nice
nice.
and sweet.
Well, I guess we'll figure out who is next time. We haven't done this dude since the very beginning.
I know.
So I feel like he deserves a comeback at this point. And then after we do all of those, we get to find out what all these things mean and what all these things mean and
Yeah.
why there's a bear with an eye patch and
We will be...
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll be figuring it
So
out on
much.
the next episode. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram.
Yeah. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.